Coming up, a new beginning in Knots Landing.
Val, I've been running all my life. I gotta stop sometime.
New neighbors, Laura and Richard Avery. Ginger and Kenny Ward. Karen and Sid Fairgate.
Don't give me orders!
New families with new problems.
Either she goes tomorrow, or I do.
New doubts.
I don't think that we should live here.
Eddie!
Getting involved again.
How come you hate your daddy so much?
I got no one else to hate.
Would you?
Would I what?
Come back to work?
If Karen wants me back, Karen will have to ask me.
Parkhurst asked me to organize this thing.
Richard, I thought this weekend was important to you, too.
It is, but this is something I can't get out of.
If you weren't being audited on Monday, would you, still be asking me back?
Eventually.
The answer is no. I'd like to see you sometime.
Your privileges at Falcon Crest are suspended until you can prove to me that you're just as dedicated to this vineyard as I am. I planned on leaving all of this to Lance, but Lance has disappointed me, and I've been watching you. Where have you been?
I've been out proving my dedication to Falcon Crest.
I've come here to find out what you want from my son.
I want an heir.
I don't want my son owned by anyone.
Money isn't important to me anymore.
Isn't it?
No.
Well, what is?
That you believe me about what I told you last night, that you're still, at least technically, my wife.
These people use people.
Jeff isn't one of these people.
He's a married man.
Jeff's married to Fallon, who doesn't want him.
Look, Daddy, Stephen left because you drove him out of here. It's your obligation to get him back.
You're talking about my baby.
That is something I want you to forget you ever found out.
Are you trying to tell me that I've got to go through the rest of my life with Jeff pretending to be the father? Is that it? Is it? Oh, God, haven't you cost her enough?
I'm glad to see you still among us.
Tell me something. Is it civilized to sneak into a hospital room and try and kill the patient?
Crystal Grant has consented to become Crystal Grant Carrington once again.
There's no cause for alarm.
So there's nothing wrong.
Better than that. You're pregnant.
No one was supposed to die because of me. I had no way of knowing that was going to happen. I don't like being lied to. Well, you're not going to get your money until the job is done. I lived with Gary when he was drinking, and I would see him drift away. Now, I see the same thing happening to you, only with pills.
Please leave me alone. You don't know how to tell Ben. Don't worry about a thing. What is it, the marriage thing? Don't worry about it.
It's not his baby.
What are you planning to do about your mother's getting married?
I don't plan on causing her any trouble.
She has a chance to be happy once again, and you'd be very wrong to stand in her way.
You'll be wonderful at running a boutique.
I won't take handouts from you or anybody else. I'm my own person. I make my own decisions, and that's the way it's going to stay.
I just wanted to let you know that I took care of everything. I got us an apartment.
You what?
I want you to find me Farlow's weak spot. I'm going to get that man out of my life once and for all.
I know a judge who can be bought. And this is no time to be righteous, Chase.
You're not forgetting you're a married man, are you?
If you don't back off, it's going to be war.
Well, why don't you come on over to my side?
Don't forget, our mother put a price tag on our friendship. Can you afford to let greed flush away $25 million?
Falcon Crest is my God-given right. Now, no one, not even the law, is going to take it away from me.
He's building some kind of pyramid, and I'm his architect.
Egyptian architects got buried in their pyramids, Gary.
What does Gary Ewing know about military contracts?
Nothing. That's a plus.
If your boy makes one false move.
She doesn't make sense. She's accident prone. She's preoccupied.
You'll have to talk with Karen.
I'm asking you.
I can't tell you.
Mom, I can't!
She married Marquetta again. The one good thing, Pamela is off on that wild goose chase of hers.
JR.
No, honey. I'm glad that woman's not going to be around to make a move on him.
How do you know about Mark?
Nothing could be done for him here.
And what about the man I'm going with?
Well, I guess he'll just have to find somebody else, won't he?
The family has worked well this way up until now, and I'm not willing to change things.
That's obvious.
To Jenna Wade and the life she's chosen for herself, whomever she's with.
Heard what, Lance?
My grandmother cut you out of her will.
Really?
You're out, and I'm back in.
Angela, you and I have a contract. I'm your heir, not Lance, not anybody else.
We'll see about that.
I'm not real happy with Lance.
Why don't you just get to the point?
It's really too bad there isn't some way to discredit him.
You're looking for someone to do the job for you. Whatever it takes, is it worth $25,000 to you?
Make it stick and it's worth 50.
What's happened? You look the same, you talk the same, but it's as if my real wife has slipped away and a stranger's taken her place.
Dr. Travers is just an old family friend.
Oh, yes, who just happens to be treating you for some malaise in the boudoir.
You bitch! Denver Carrington will be yours. This well was my chance at independence. I'm beginning to think there's no one in this world that I can trust.
Crystal and Dr. Travers are having an affair, Dex, and I saw them together. And what's more, little Blake saw them kissing in your house, Blake.
My God.
What have you done? When you went over to Empire Valley, it wasn't to help Gary. You couldn't keep your hands off that place.
The truth is, Karen, this place, Lotus Point, is mine. It wouldn't exist without me.
You have hatched a new breed of barbarian. A creature determined to surpass even you in creating his own world.
You're my husband. I'm your wife.
I don't know what that means anymore.
I've got an idea. Move into the pool house, declare it neutral territory, and stand your ground.
I really need my father right now.
You won't win, Sable. I'll stop you.
For the first time since I came to this house, I have the upper hand. And I intend to use it.
You try to strip my sister of everything she is, and you want me to listen to reason. I need you.
Hold me, Jason. Hold me.
We made love once. I don't want to be sorry we did.
So let's take a hike, is that it?
Josh, I'm not ready to marry anybody.
I'm thinking of filing for divorce.
Divorcing Jeff? Why?
We just don't belong together anymore.
I just got off the phone with Vitron Oil in the Tumbe.
And gave them a yes, obviously.
Sorry, I disagree. I just turned it down.
You had no authority.
Adam's right.
Told them we weren't interested. It's done.
Oh, my God. Josh?
I own the Carlton. I'll nullify the sale. I won't be kicked out of my own home. Kicked out or thrown out, the choice is yours. I really don't care how you go, but you will go. I haven't finished with you, cousin. Not by a long shot. How could you do this to me?
You want it all cash? I got that too.
I also wanted to continue staying at the hotel, but thanks to you, that woman has given me a month to get out.
Well, Dex, I want you out of my office because this time we're through.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm gonna make you pay for killing Roger Grimes.